What can we do to find and encourage sustainable solutions for the future? How can we capture people's ideas in a better way and ensure that more of these have the chance to be developed, launched and tested? What is the it that makes things happen? Let's visit the first social innovation park in Europe, also known as the Social Silicon Valley, and see if we can find some answers. The park consists of several independent units, but is developed and coordinated by Denokin, a Center for Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Business Development. We will have a look at two of the units, the Fab Lab and the RICO project. We are also curious about what politicians, policymakers and entrepreneurs think. What is important for them, both today and in the future? Come on, let's see what we can learn from others.
Our journey has brought us to Bilbao in the Basque region of Spain. Here, they've decided to invest in social innovation, even in a time of economic crisis.
Well, this building is going to be the new Denokin headquarters. The building belongs to the Santurtzi municipality. It was completely empty, and we have signed an agreement with them in order to use it for innovative purposes. We are going to establish our new offices here. Plus, it's going to be an innovative entities or companies generator, and probably we will transfer the Fab Lab that right now is situated in Bermeo to this new place. So hopefully in a couple of months it will be operative, and it will be the heart of this new social innovation park that we are creating in different areas around the Basque Country.
In a space like the Silicon Valley that is focused on social innovation is to mix non-profitable organizations with normal companies and institutions to identify new projects. If a big company wants to establish a new project, they identify from the beginning, from the designing process, all the resources you need for making that big company successful in the market. And we think the same idea should work for social innovation as well. The park wants to design and launch large-scale social innovation projects. This is their specialty. There are always ideas. If you mix people in a room like that, and especially if you mix normal companies with non-profit that normally don't meet so often, there are always new ideas. We don't believe on very long processes unless it's necessary. Normally the companies we create, they are always non-profit cooperatives.
Yeah.
So you reinvest the money, but the more money you make, the more employment you can create.
Yeah.
And for us, the employment has always been the focus. Because as you know, these areas, what we're talking about today, but 30 years ago, we had 20% unemployment. So this area was able to transform itself in a context of an open conflict. So we had terrorism, unemployment, the whole heavy industry, like Malmo. Bilbao is very similar to Malmo. This kind of heavy industry, going and need to do so for us that is part of the focus. Social innovation for us, first, create employment. The biggest project that we have been able to launch from the park is a project on electric car. We are manufacturing one electric car in collaboration with MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
Irico is a Basque word. Iri means city, and the co-word with two words together, Irico, seems for the city. Okay, for the city. Future situation is not to have a car, but yes, you need to move into the city. So, how can we resolve that? Change your mind, change your behavior, change the use of the car. We are teaching people to change the behavior, and this is the most difficult thing not in marketing, in all things. Change behavior. I think that in last years, many people, many companies are thinking only about technology innovation and forget the best important thing, that is people. So for me, social innovation is people. People thinking, people talking, people in plural, not individual. People working together, people discussing, people discovering. In the middle of the heart is people.
These are the Fab Lab kids. So, they're very smart. This is the inquisitive one, this is the leader, and this is the creative. But now they're learning how to be entrepreneurs. Kids this age, 12 to 15-year-olds that come in, I have them start off on doing these paper models, mathematical models. Some are very simple like this, and he's bringing up a more complex one he's going to cut out. But they kind of get inspired. It's not like a set thing that they're making. It's more abstract. So the two 14-year-old girls made this because I have them think in terms of what is it? What can it be? What's the function of this? And I have them kind of blow it up. So I said, what if it's like this high? What is this? He says, well, that's a stool. I says, okay, well, and that's a marketable product. That's like now we're talking to a local person that has a carpentry shop where he can do more things than what we can do here. And with him, we're going to collaborate so he can make wooden stools with their designs, different mathematical models. And then we'll bring them back here, then they'll paint them. They have a little group together. That's their project. But they're thinking like business people, like entrepreneurs. But I'm also pushing them towards thinking like social entrepreneurs. What is the benefit for society for this? So the whole lab concept, the framework is ideas, generate lots of ideas. I have lots of idea books about design, and then have conversations with them about what they want to do, what they feel is needed in the environment, and then go to a prototype, a physical prototype, and they start with paper prototypes. We do cardboard, wood, plastic, which you'll see back here. And then the next thing is, how do you set it up as a project, a sustainable project? And these guys already know how to make money. We have the front part, which is the techniques for creating the ideas and generating a lot of ideas and really immersing you in the world of new innovation, and actually making the product in the Fab Lab, and then taking it to market. So that's our bookends.
Life is hard when you're 20.
search for answers on social innovation have taken us from Bilbao, Spain to Brussels, Belgium, where we want to find out what policymakers think about social innovation.
When I think of social innovation and entrepreneurship, I think about the ability of people to be able to change their lives and improve the quality of lives for others, regardless of their previous educational experiences and their class background. Sort of the ability to sort of, by your own means, create something and make a living out of it.
De Graça Carvalho, I'm a member of the European Parliament, Portuguese. I work mainly on the research field here in the Parliament, research and innovation, and also on the budget area. I think that social innovation is about new and effective solutions to pressing social needs to help us to face the new social challenge that we have in front of us. So in 10 years I see social innovation as a general use. Social innovation will be included in the health system, elderly care and the education system, and also part of small business, very innovative business in small communities, in the mobility area, in the new organization of urban communities.
Actually, the social economy in Europe employs more people than the transport sector. That social economy is the fastest growing sector in the coming years. If you look at healthcare, social care, urbanization or rural areas, this is a big opportunity for companies. And what is needed is that people start to learn about social innovation and start to learn about what is going on in Europe. It's always about announcing a political action, and then you need to take the political wave, you need to ride the wave.
I'm Simon, I'm Chief Executive of the Young Foundation in London, and we have a 55-year history of being a centre for social innovation and entrepreneurship. And for us, social innovation, I'm not going to try and define it, but I think some of the important themes within it are that it's much more about service innovation and innovation in new ways of working than it is about technology. And that's the power of social innovation as it brings these people together. I think a sense that everyone can contribute to making our societies work better and the world a better place is really important. That this is not about some extremely clever technocrats deciding how to make the future better. It's everyone working on that. I think it creates the value of collaboration, because we need to break down all these old silos. I think it's about putting the citizen or the service user at the heart of the problem and building the solution around them, rather than starting from a professional producer perspective.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Hi there, I'm Max.
One of the remarkable things is that the social entrepreneurs are actually much more looking at drastic innovations. What kind of concepts work that create business value and social value in a synergetic way. What's particular about a social entrepreneur is also that he is creating new markets.
Yeah.
And that is very interesting, and that's what we mean with this radical innovation. He is looking at places where nobody else is looking.
Yeah, he's a trend maker.
He's a trend maker, absolutely. So when we want to inspire mainstream organizations to be acting in social business innovation, that's where you need to look at. That's where the examples are. Well, I think what the challenge you have is to manage ideas. So you need an idea management system that keeps a hold of it, so that indeed when people go forward with their idea, stop because they have a roadblock they can't get over, and that you might have 2 years later down the road somebody coming up with a similar idea, and then you need to tell them about what happened over there.
Trust on the people. It's also for example, in the hub, it's also the community part, to make people believe that they're not alone. They're not the only ones that try to be entrepreneurs. There's a big group that is willing to be or make that change.
Okay, my definition of social innovation would be the creation of new organizations, knowledge, culture, ideas that are not only focused on achieving economical profits, but also social, environmental, and cultural benefits. Another word is happening.
I am a pilot. I will never grow old. I am a pilot. I never grow old. I am a pilot.
When people are meeting, things are happening. And remember, in the middle of the heart is about people.